with Alan Nelson. He is from Nabeel's down here in Homewood. Hey, Alan, how are you?
Doing fine, Janice. How you doing?
Okay, so this is is it something that's on the menu first of all at
Yes, it's
Nabeel's?
on the menu every day. It's an Italian bean soup. It's called pasta fagioli.
Pasta fagioli.
Fagioli means bean.
Okay.
So first thing I want to do is chop my vegetables because they take the longest to cook. So
the beans will be the last thing you put in?
Right.
All right, what kind of beans do you use for this?
We're using great northern beans.
Okay.
And I cooked those this morning. And you just want to drain them. You don't want to strain all the juice out of them.
So you want some of the juice in them after you cook them. All right.
Well,
so
it flavors the soup. So we're going to put some carrots in it.
So you peel the carrots, obviously.
Peel the carrots, right.
And then chop them up.
Chop the carrots.
Okay.
And then after that, we're going to do some celery.
Yeah, because don't you hate it when carrots aren't quite done when you it's just that texture and everything. So you're putting these in early enough so that the carrots can cook up really good. So now what's in the water so far?
Okay, this is not water. This is chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
Chicken stock. Or you can use vegetable stock, but we use chicken broth.
Okay, so that's where you're getting all the flavor from.
Right.
Okay.
And then since you mentioned that, I need to season it.
Okay.
Put a little salt in it.
So a little chicken broth or chicken stock, whatever you want to use.
Some oregano, dry oregano.
Dry oregano.
And dry basil.
Okay.
We'll get that a little stir.
This is good winter comfort food, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's really not that complicated.
Well, it's really just once you get all of the ingredients together, that's really all you're doing, right?
Right. So we're going to put the celery in.
Okay.
And I normally use 1 stalk of celery with 5 carrots.
Okay.
And we're going to cut the onion.
Now, do you need to use a certain kind of onion, or
well,
does it matter?
It really don't matter, but we like to use the white Vidalia onions because they're a little bit more milder when you cook them.
They're what now? Say that again.
They're a lot milder when you cook them.
Okay.
So you won't have a whole lot of onion flavor.
Yeah,
like people think.
Yeah, you like the flavor that it gives the food, but sometimes the onions can overpower.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and put this.
So how much onion are you using for
I'm
this?
going to use 1 whole onion.
Okay. All right. Is this a traditional?
It is. It is a dish they started in Italy, and when they had hard times, and people would go out in the fields, and whatever they had in the fields, they would take and make the soup.
That makes sense because it could be stretched and it could last a long time, go a long way for a lot of people. Right,
and after we make this soup, you can freeze it, refrigerate it, and have it for a couple of days. Okay. So next we're going to do is put in the tomato puree.
Okay, now do you put that in at this time, or would you let it cook a little bit more?
Let it put it in right now.
Okay, and so we're going to bring this to a boil.
Right.
And I wish you folks at home could see the crowd gathering outside the kitchen here. Because Alan always brings their famous salad. Okay. And what do you call that salad?
The Greek salad.
Just the Greek salad, and he makes this huge thing of it and brings it here, and my coworkers are lining up. Hey guys! Yeah?
And now we're going to put in the pasta.
All right, what'd you put in there?
The pasta. That's ditalini pasta.
Okay.
And a little small.
Yeah, they're really little.
Really small.
So they're just going to cook up within the soup, just like you were boiling them beforehand, right? Okay. All right, so now once you bring this to a boil, what's going to happen?
Okay, once I bring this to, I got one more step. That's to add the beans.
Okay.
So we're going to put the beans in. It's 4 cups of great northern beans.
That makes a big old pot of soup, doesn't it? Yeah, you said northern beans?
Yes.
Okay.
And you just got to keep stirring it because you don't want the pasta to stick.
Okay.
And it will stick.
So don't forget about the pasta.
Right.
All right, and bring it to a boil for how long?
You want to cook this for maybe about an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay, so it's going to take you a little while, but it's going to be worth it at the end of that. If you want this entire recipe, we'll have it on our website at myfoxal.com a little bit later on. And let's look at what it looks like as we wrap up for you today on a Wednesday. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? All right, Alan Nelson from Nabeel. You can leave it right there. We got a good shot of it. All right. Thank you, Alan. That looks fantastic.
Thank you,
bye, everybody. Have a great day.